Hello there, this is Joseph Gray. I would like to take you through a quick video tutorial regarding payment for troop events, how to use your Trooptrack money account, and or how to pay by credit card, and also how installment plans work for certain events that allow those. So when you first log into Trooptrack, I want to show you there's this power search feature in the upper right-hand corner of the website. If I type in the word summer, for example, short for summer camp, you can see it'll bring up two events here. That's one way to navigate to different troop events, should you know the name of the event. The other options are if you click on the little plan merit badge here, you can click on agenda. Would be different ways to get to events. If I go to the calendar, if I know the month that the event's in, like I have it set for June of 2017 right here, I can see both Camp Winston and Fiesta Island Summer Camp. I can choose a different month date and see specifically what's available to register for that particular month. For example, Polar Summer Camp here in February. As I was saying before, there's also an agenda under plan where you can see the events that are upcoming. And if any of these events are the ones you're looking for, you can click on action and details and go right to that event page. So different ways of getting to the event. If you're reading an announcement at troop384.com, our other website, which is the main website we use for communication, we usually try to put links to Trooptrack events into those announcements. So you just click on the link so you can RSVP, and it'll ask you to log into Trooptrack, and then it should take you right to the event page. All right, so to continue the tutorial, I'm going to run over to summer camp here, and I'm going to click on Camp Winston, for example. As I mentioned earlier, some of these events allow you to RSVP without payments. These would be the larger events that are allowing for installment payments. All other events, one has to either have the funds in their money account to pay for those events upon registration, or you can use your credit card, and I'll show you that in a minute. All right, so here we are at Camp Winston, and there's an option C, which is an installment payment plan, where essentially you would deposit, let's say if you were a scout, the object is to bring your account to a minimum balance by a certain date. And you can do that by, for example, if you were starting with a $0 money account balance, let's say you didn't sell any popcorn as a scout, but you wanted to attend the camp, so you had $0 in your money account, you can deposit 145 by 115, and then followed by two additional payments of 145 on 215 and 315. So at the time that payment is due for this event on 315, you'd have the prerequisite amount of money in your Trooptrack money account. Then you could use your Trooptrack money account at that moment for payment. So in order to RSVP without payment, if you come to such an event, you'll see an RSVP button and also a purchase ticket RSVP button. So use just the RSVP button if you want to RSVP without payment, or if you're ready to pay, you want to just pay in full by credit card, or you already have the funds in your money account, then click purchase ticket and RSVP. One important thing I want to mention, if you RSVP without payment, you are expected to come back in the future before the deadline date for the event when payment is due. You are expected to push this button here. At that time, you can use either your Trooptrack money account or a credit card to complete purchase. All right, so let me jump over to the other summer camp we have this year, which is Fiesta Island Summer Camp, and I'll just, as a demo, I'll show you how I can make payment. All I did is I pushed the RSVP button. If I wanted to do it for myself, Joseph Gray is going, and that would be put on the list. Now, obviously, I haven't paid. Now, at that time, I can go ahead and start making the payment plans, and then when I have enough money in my money account, then I can complete the purchase. So to complete the purchase for Cooper, let's say it's now middle of March, and I've got enough funds in my Trooptrack money account, and do I want to pay by credit card, I just click the purchase ticket button, and I proceed to the payment section. And now I have the option to pay with the money account. Now this will only appear if there's enough money in the money account to cover the cost of the RSVP. In this case, Cooper has $476 in his money account, which is $1 more than required, so this appears. If I click this link here, it'll just come up and ask me to reconfirm if I'm registering or paying for this event. It'll take $475 out of Cooper's account, which will leave me with a balance of $1 when that's done. If I click OK, then it'll go ahead and complete the purchase. If I click Pay by Credit Card, that's the other option here. I can just follow the instructions and make the payment with credit card, which is pretty self-explanatory. You may have generated some popcorn sales, and you may not you may have enough money to obviously pay for summer camp already, in which case you can just follow those prior instructions I gave. Or let's say you're $50 short or something like that. So what you can do as a parent or a scout, you can do a quick nav and click on money. It'll show you all your family accounts. You can click on the one, in this case Cooper's account, and you can check his balance, and you can add funds there if you need to. Or you could use the power search and just type in Cooper. So here's Cooper Gray's account, and you can see he has a sufficient balance right now to pay for summer camp, but let's say he did not. I could click on deposit funds up here, and I could say, you know what, I need to put another $50 into Cooper's account. I could click on checkout, and then I could pay by credit card, and then that would be that. I would have enough funds. I could navigate back to summer camp page and then use his Trooptrack account as the method of payment. I put a test deposit in here earlier to show that Cooper had enough funds. I'm going to go ahead and delete that now. And so now Cooper doesn't have enough funds in his account to pay for summer camp. So if I go back over to summer camp now and I attempt to RSVP for summer account for Cooper, it'll show just the credit card option. The money account option's no longer there, simply because Cooper doesn't have enough in his money account to complete the purchase yet. So if anybody has any questions, if I didn't cover something, please make a comment in this announcement. You'll see on the announcement where you got access to the video that there's a place so you can add comments, and I'll do some follow-up videos should anyone have any remaining questions. Thank you very much. Have a great day.